Welcome back to TNA.
Action.
TNA. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about this right now.
Let's talk about it. The Mark Messier NHL Leadership Award. Is it a copy of something that already exists? By the end of this video, you'll come to your own conclusion. Let's explore some details, shall we? The King Clancy Memorial Trophy was presented to the National Hockey League by the Board of Governors in 1988 to honor King Francis and his long and distinguished career in hockey as a player, as a coach, as an official, and as an executive. The trophy itself is awarded to the player who best exemplifies leadership qualities both on and off the ice, and has made a noteworthy humanitarian contribution in his community. Does that sound familiar to you, sir?
Sounds a bit familiar to an award that came out approximately 20 years later, the Mark Messier Leadership Award. That award recognizes an individual as a superior leader within their sport and as a contributing member of society. The award is given to a player selected by the Hockey Hall of Fame center, Mark Messier, to honor an individual who leads by positive example through on-ice performance, motivation of team members, and a dedication to community activities and charitable causes.
That sounds like the King Clancy Memorial Trophy, just with a little more wordplay.
Yeah.
So it's a leader both on and off the ice, check, check. A dedicated member in their community, check, check.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Activities and charitable causes?
That's
ditto.
That's
Same
just
thing.
different wording.
Yeah, just different wording.
I know a lot of people, myself included, were fixated on the fact that Mark Messier gets to hand this trophy out himself. Now, there's only one other time that's happened.
We have to go way back to the origin of one of my favorite trophies, the Lady Byng.
The Lady Byng was only given out one time in 1924-1925 by Lady Byng to Julius Francis Joseph Niebuhr. Now, I don't know how it is in Canada, but in the US, it is quite difficult to find the origin of the Mark Messier NHL Leadership Award. So we did some real serious digging.
And we came up with
a real find.
Yeah. Cold-FX. And also sponsor an NHL award.
Oh, God. What do you mean?
Mark was a spokesperson, along with Don Cherry and some other famous Canadians, for a cold remedy called Cold-FX. October 2007, you would recognize an individual as a superior leader within their sport, a contributing member of society. The award honors an individual who leads by positive example through on-ice performance, motivation of team members, and dedication to community activities and charitable causes.
The original definition of the Mark Messier Leadership
Right
Award.
there, presented by Cold-FX.
It was presented by Cold-FX at first.
Yep, there it is, in black and white. And it's on the internet, so it has to be true.
Has to be true.
Has to be true. Over the course of the season, 5 NHL players will be honored with monthly awards. The NHL will assist in the selection and qualification of potential recipients, with the final decision made by Mark Messier.
It seemed like it had a very rocky foundation from the start.
Yeah, unless you had a cold or flu. It was going to be a monthly award, and at the end of the process, a winner would be determined. They went from November to March in this order: Brendan Shanahan, Scott Niedermayer, Sidney Crosby, Vincent Lecavalier, and Roberto Luongo. However, the winner was Chris Chelios. I didn't see him for the season. There was, you don't get a
There's
winner.
no consistency in that whatsoever.
Well, what? These are your guys to choose from, and yet here's Chelios. Is that how that worked? I don't. Apparently, was this kind of doomed from the get-go?
We're all big boys and girls, right? You can make up your own decision on whether or not this is a copy.
Let us know.
Let us know. Yeah. Let us know. We're done. I think we're done here. We're done here.